I think the next 3 to 6 months are going to be the last time that you can buy real estate for a value in probably the next 5 years, and here is why. As interest rates have continued to climb over the last 18 months, recently topping out and starting to come back down, many home buyers have exited the buyer's market. They've hibernated and they're going to wait around until interest rates come back down. As interest rates come back down, more and more of these buyers are going to re-enter the housing market, and this is going to increase the demand for housing. And at the same time, I think we're going to continue to see a decrease or a lack of inventory, and this uneven supply and demand is what's going to cause interest rates. So the supply and demand that is out of whack is what's going to cause real estate values to climb what I feel like is going to be substantially as interest rates go down. And the reason I don't think inventory is going to come back around is explained in this chart here. This shows the single family residence, new constructions, homes completed since 1970. You can see here, the dotted line is the 52-year average, and you'll notice that right before the housing crash, we had a drastic increase over this average of new homes being created or being built. This is what caused the housing crash in 2008. We had a higher housing inventory because builders were building quicker than they ever had. They never thought about the housing market cool down. So when the housing market cooled down, we had a decrease in demand and we had an increase in inventory. And this is what led to housing values crashing. I see the exact opposite. You'll notice that after the housing crash for 14 years consecutive, we were drastically below the 52-year average and just recently have reached that average. This is going to account for the homes that were not built during this 14-year low that would now be affordable housing and housing that would give us a more normal inventory. We're never going to be able to go back in time and replace this inventory. So because of that, I see a unequal supply and demand. So as interest rates come down and we see more buyers enter the market, I think we're going to see real estate values climb substantially. And this is why I think the next 3 to 6 months before this happens is the last time that you're going to have an opportunity to buy real estate at a value in probably the next 5 years.